Woke up this morning and I checked my phone and I saw that in the group chat my friends were arguing about something or other. Now, they argue all the time, but this argument was special because it included one of the single most indefensible and contemptuous positions that I'd ever heard stated in my presence. The position is one of my friends' theories on why people become members of the working class. The working class are the working class either because they couldn't afford to go to college and work towards a higher level of personal success, or they have shit aspirations and no drive to succeed. Do you really think people actually want to be working class? Idiotic. Now, when I saw this, I scoffed. I thought it was a joke. It's not a joke, guys. So we decided to drive around and talk to two or three members of the working class, and ask them questions about whether they actually couldn't pay for college, whether they actually have no drive to succeed, whether they actually have shit aspirations. These are the results.
My name is Greg Dana. I've been in the auto repair, collision repair industry for 39 years. Got a fortunate break. My family had a business when I was young, and that was my introduction to auto repair. And I took 2.5 years of college, but did not finish. But with the opportunity to learn the collision trade, it provided me with a good career where I've enjoyed a collision repair industry career of customer service, writing for body shops, and also did 13-year stint with Farmers Insurance as an auto adjuster.
I think that everybody's kind of given a chance, and if you take those opportunities, you can make it into anything. It's not necessarily going to a class and learning something and then all of a sudden you're guaranteed financial security or emotional security. I found a lot of both of that in turning wrenches for a living and talking to customers on a daily basis.
So what I've enjoyed most about my career is the fact that I didn't have to complete 4-year college in order to have a successful career. So I believe that our society needs to focus more on training for vocations so that people can get meaningful, productive jobs without a 4-year career, because I'm proof that you can succeed without a 4-year college degree.
This says is the working class are the working class either because they couldn't afford to go to college and work towards a higher level of personal success, or they have shit aspirations and no drive to succeed. Do you really think people actually want to be the working class? Idiotic. So that's interesting to me because, quite frankly, one of the comments that were made in here was not having money in order to go to college. So I think people put colleges on tiers, whether it's a community college, whether it's a junior college, whether it's a university. College is college. College is a higher education. It's an education that you didn't get from grade school to middle school to high school to and so forth. And quite frankly, in my situation, I can't speak for everybody, but I worked 2 jobs to go to college. I come from a Hispanic background and did not take financial aid or a grant when I had opportunities to do so. I come from a family that financially could not afford to send me to college and had opportunities for sure to take some of these loans and chose not to do it. I think it's more about what a person puts in themselves. I worked, and I worked some weeks 100 hours a week. As I did my apprenticeship, I also worked. I worked 2 jobs through my apprenticeship as a plumber. So I don't think money has a lot to do with being able to go to college if you are going to define college as higher learning. But if you're going to define college as a university, then I can understand that. In regards to it being idiotic, I mean, the reality is this. You know, how many 26, 27, and younger, quite frankly, because I've got guys that work for me now that are just getting their license at 22, 23, that are making more than $100,000 a year with no loans and no financial aid to pay back.
The working class are the working class either because they couldn't afford to go to college or work towards a higher level of personal success, or they have shit aspirations and no drive to succeed. Do you really think people actually want to be working class? Idiotic. I think nothing could be further from the truth, because here in the collision industry, I work amongst body men who do not have even high school educations, and they're making $100,000 a year repairing bodies to cars, collision repair, paint prep. They're making big money without the 4-year career, but they had to learn on their own. So that's what's wrong with our society. We have to effectively train people to repair cars, to paint cars, to prep cars, but also to write estimates like I've been doing and do customer service work. So that is not true. There are people without college degrees making more money with people with college degrees. So a body man, a mechanic even, in any dealership, a trained mechanic will make in excess of 6 figures. Most of these people don't have college degrees. So these people are living proof that you can have very successful careers without a college degree.